Jonathan Little has cashed more than $5 million in poker tournaments in recent years, capturing 2 World Poker Tour titles along the way. Little has also published 2 books on tournament strategy, entitled Secrets of Professional Tournament Poker, Volumes 1 and 2. For this edition of Poker Strategy, Card Player TV caught up with Little at the WPT Legends of Poker to discuss 3-betting and no-limit hold'em tournaments.
There are a few different goals when you 3-bet. Depends on your exact hand, your exact situation. Whenever you're deep stacked, the goal is to apply pressure to your opponent and build a big pot, ideally in position. And because of that, you're going to want to make it maybe 2.75 times whatever your opponent opens to. And if say your opponent min raises pre-flop, which you're starting to see nowadays, whenever you're deep stacked, you can make it even a little bit larger, like 3 times, because you want to make sure they're not getting fantastic odds to just call with everything. As you get shorter stacked, you'll find that you don't really need to re-raise large in order to build a big pot. You want to raise to a size that makes your opponent have a tough decision, or a size that makes them think you're willing to put your whole stack in at some point. So whenever you have, say, like 30 big blinds, there's no reason, like if the guy makes it 3 big blinds, there's no reason to make it 9, because then you have to go with your hand. So, and that's why you can make it 6.5, and that will usually be enough to force your opponent to be in a tricky spot.
In recent years, it seems that many players are slowly decreasing the size of their 3-bets. We asked Little if this had to do with trying to achieve folds for the least amount of chips risked when 3-betting as a bluff.
Right, that's the goal with most bluffs in general, and also with your value hands, you want to make sure they're getting at least some sort of odds. So it's sort of a balancing act if you are 3-betting more than just the nut type hands. And you'll see the most good players 3-bet usually like the top end of their folding range, and also their very strong hands. So stuff like King 5 suited or 9-7 suited, stuff like that you don't necessarily want to call with when you're relatively shallow stacked or out of position, anything like that. So those are good hands to make bluffs with from time to time. Obviously you don't do it every time, but against looser players, it's usually a good thing to go try.